Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in once again. I have another video for you guys. We're going to be taking another look at a more sovereign citizen that I previously looked at. He was at a routine traffic stop and got his car window busted out. Apparently he didn't learn from that encounter because he's at it again with another video. But before we get into that, if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's take a look at this traffic stop and see how it goes.
What can I do for you? How can I help? My nationality is Moorish.
Okay, so this traffic stop, the police said to him that his license plate is invalid. And this Moorish American sovereign citizen's reply is, my nationality is Moorish. What does one thing have to do with the other?
And there's great savings on much more. Be sure to visit our website at WeegansNursery.com. Remember, for the best quality, selection, value, and service, buy direct from the nursery. Ray Wiegand's Nursery, since 1941. In Macomb Township, on Romeo Point Road, leading to work to drive.
I have a Moorish national license.
What does that have to do with,
Here you go.
The police just asked him if he has a driver's license. And he said, I have a Moorish national license. And the cop was like, what does that have to do with anything? He just handed this police officer this nationality card that you see right here, something similar to this, that he's trying to pass off as a driver's license. In the last video, he did the same thing and got his window busted because of it. So this man obviously did not learn from that last encounter. This is ridiculous. He learns this type of stuff from people like this guy, Taj Tariq Bey.
Confident, I'm going to just send an angry email about my boss to my boss. Johnson, get in here.
what does this have?
This man just handed this officer a stack of like 100 pieces of paper when all he's asking for is license and registration. This man handed him a school book report. Like, that is over 100 pieces of paper. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing?
Have to do with, having a driver's license?
My nationality is Moorish. I've already been through this at 30.
With Greater Detroit's preferred HR and payroll provider.
So what is it?
Paycor. Visit
So what does that mean?
paycorradio.com.
Here you go.
Our customers work hard for their money. And we respect that.
And where did you get
That's
this?
why at Meyer, on top of our
My nationality.
You see, the Moorish American sovereign citizen just handed the police this nationality card right here, something that looks similar. And the cop response is, and where did you get this? As if he got that from like a cereal box or something. Like, this Moorish nationality card is not a driver's license, sir. What is your problem? You already got your window bashed in for trying to pass this card off as a driver's license, and you clearly didn't learn from your last encounter. What is wrong with you?
Is Moorish.
Okay. Well, you still have to have a Michigan driver's license. drive here in the state of Michigan. You don't have that with you?
My right is to travel. I have the right to travel.
You have the right to travel. Everybody has the right to travel, but you also have to have, by Michigan state law, a driver's license. Do you have that, sir?
May I have your name and badge number?
Yes, it's Corporal Kosaski.
And what is the emergency? How can I help?
Okay, first of all, you have to listen to what I'm saying, okay?
I have given you my papers.
I'm in control here, not you.
I have given you my papers.
Those papers don't mean anything.
Yes, they do. Okay. How about we...
He said, "I've given you my papers." The cop says those papers don't mean anything, and he's right. He wants your license and registration. You gave him a stack of like 100 papers that means nothing, and you already know it means nothing. You got your window busted open already because of this nonsense.
Settle this in court
You need
again.
to listen to me. Put your car in park. You have a Michigan driver's license, yes or no?
That's my license right there.
Okay, that is not a valid Michigan driver's license. I'm going to ask you this much as of right now.
Are you going?
You need to listen to me first of all,
What facts or information are you alleging to give probable cause to arrest or coerce me?
Listen to me very carefully. Very carefully. Do not obstruct or interfere with my duties right now, okay?
For the record, I am not operating in a for hire capacity for engaging in the form of transportation or other commercial use of highways.
He just said, "For the record, you are not in court. Stop trying to conduct court in the street. This is just a traffic stop. If you are found that you have some type of violation, you're going to get a ticket, and then you'll have your day in court to where you can argue your defense. Right now is not your court date. Why are you trying to hold court in the street with the officer? Stop. Stop.
Listen to me.
Please acknowledge that you have been informed. Am I under custodial arrest?
Okay. Listen to what I'm saying to you.
Am I under custodial arrest?
You're about to be under arrest here in a second.
What is
You're not obeying
the
the law
probable
right now.
cause that leads you to believe that I have committed or are about to commit a crime that authorize you to stop and detain or arrest me?
When you're looking to save on fresh food for your family, bring your shopping
Okay.
list to Kroger.
In order
They
to
give you
protect
5
my
seconds to
rights
provide a
and not
license.
waive an error or accident, I wish to clarify my legal standing of the situation. A, you
Look, he just stuffed all the papers back through the man's window. He's like, "Take all this paperwork." He done handed him like 100 pieces of paper.
said I am not free to go. I must
to me.
conclude that I am in
I'll
a
give you 5
custodial
seconds
arrest.
to give me a
and
license.
I
or you're
gave
going
it to
jail for
you.
obstructing justice.
I gave it to you.
That is not a license. And you're also interfering right now.
I'm not interfering. I also have to go to
You have a
court.
license. 1,
Do not vandalize my property.
3,
Do not vandalize my property.
4, 5.
I am not.
Open this door.
No,
Open this
I
door.
cannot do that.
You're
I cannot-
violating the law right now, okay?
I ask you again, do you intend to harm, injure, or steal my property or otherwise punish me for acknowledging my fundamental protective constitutional rights? I'm asking you again, do you continue to intend to deny me my rights?
I'm going to bust this window open and take you to jail. if you don't
Where's my
cooperate.
arrest warrant?
Open this door now.
Where's my arrest warrant?
He's giving you a lawful command, sir. Lawful order.
You have no
Your
driver's
statement
license.
is partly false and an outright lie.
Sir.
Are you now
Give me a
trying to
lawful
fabricate
command,
probable
open the
cause
door.
of making false statements into the record and false allegations against me?
Sir, he's giving you a lawful command to open the door. A lawful
Your
command.
statement is
Lawful order.
partially false and an outright lie.
He said your statement is false and partly an outright lie. Like, why are you trying to hold court in the street? Why? Stop this madness.
And now you are trying to fabricate probable cause of making false statement into the record and false allegation against me. I ask you, where is my warrant? Where is my warrant?
Sir.
Where is my warrant?
Lawful order.
Where is my warrant? Where is my warrant?
Lawful order.
Can I have your name and badge
You
number?
have audio and video, sir.
Can I have your name and badge number?
This right here. That's
Name?
on. Okay? I can hear everything you can say. You can see what I have to say.
I'll ask you again, do you intend to deny me my right and falsely imprison me or am I free to go?
You must provide identification.
I
Are
gave it to
you
you.
driving in the state of Michigan? Are you driving in the state of Michigan, sir? Can you answer my question, sir?
These are my papers. These are my papers. These are my papers. These are my
Do you have
papers.
identification, sir?
I gave you an ID card.
Do you have
I
identification?
gave you an ID card.
Do you have
I am Moorish. My nationality is Moorish.
You still with this my nationality is Moorish stuff. Your nationality has nothing to do with anything. They are pulling you over for a traffic citation. He said your license plate is invalid. What does your nationality have to do with anything? You talking about I gave them my paperwork. You gave this man 100 pieces of paper that has nothing to do with a license or registration. Come on, man.
Identification?
My nationality is Moorish. Do not break my automobile. Oh, damn it! Damn it!
You're out of the
Out of the car
Damn
right
it!
now.
You're under
Damn it!
arrest, sir. You're under arrest.
Damn
Let me
it!
see your hands! Let me see your hands!
Okay.
Let me see your fucking hands, man! Don't fucking move!
Don't you
Don't
dare.
you reach in your pocket, dude! Fucking blow a hole in you!
Whoa. That escalated real quick. They just busted this man's window and it looked like he went reaching for something and they was about to shoot him. He's lucky. He's lucky. He is lucky.
You did too reach in your pocket! I want you to exit this vehicle. Hands, let me see them.
Now you're gonna listen.
Grab that right wrist.
Hang on. Let me find out where the
He reached in his pocket, man. I don't know what the fuck he was grabbing.
pull him out.
You broke my window again.
Watch his pockets, dude.
You hear him? You broke my window again. You broke my window again. You fool. This is the second time and you still trying to pass this nationality card off as a license? You are a fool. Hard-headed.
You broke my window again. Oh, damn! Damn it!
You're going to jail.
Damn, before I could, I'm under what probable cause? Under what probable cause? Show me.
Obstructing, interfering,
Under what
barrier,
authority?
no valid
Under what
driver's
authority?
license.
Under what
State law of
authority?
Michigan.
Under what authority? Damn, you broke my window again. You broke my window again.
Again. That
Again.
was the first time I did it.
I don't.
So obviously you had contact with police before.
I don't.
But that thing works pretty good.
And seizures. I don't consent to searches and seizures.
Well, right now on
Fourth
this-
Amendment requires me.
Lawful order to provide identification. You failed
I
to do
gave
so.
you
You're under arrest,
identification.
sir, okay?
I
Calm
gave
down.
you identification. Where's that
Valid
card I
driver's
gave
license, sir.
you? Where's that card
You
I
didn't give
gave
me everything's on audio and video, my man. So you can try.
He's asking for his Aboriginal nationality card. They're not accepting that, buddy. That is not proper identification. And you're lucky you're alive.
Gotta do whatever you gotta do, man. We've been through this a million times. With people like you.
Oh, you can go to court again.
Now you gotta go to court again.
Thrown out.
Okay.
The case been thrown out. I told you I don't consent.
You gotta. I'll do the hook on that.
I don't consent to searches and seizures.
Where'd you buy this thing?
Online,
454 radio, can you run it, Ben?
Hey, the cops broke my window now. Run to break my window.
So you haven't learned yet? You haven't learned yet?
told me to stand by.
I showed you my license. My right to travel freely and unencumbered.
Everybody has a right to travel, but you have to have a Michigan driver's license to operate a vehicle in this state.
That's correct. Are you from Michigan? You ever go to driver's ed?
Like to remain silent.
Okay, you can exercise that right. Very-
After all that, he talking about, I'll have the right to remain silent. Oh my goodness, they asking you if you got a license. You talking about I gave you my license. This Aboriginal nationality card is not a license, brother, and you know that. You already got your window broken. This is the second time, so you know that that card is not a driver's license.
One George, 4 Charles, William 5-1, Charles, John 1690614. Let me know if you need a repeat.
For the 13th. The 13th, I'm
I still hear him talking in the background, but a couple seconds ago he said he has the right to remain silent.
You're under arrest.
Wow. This Moorish American sovereign citizen is lucky that they did not shoot him. He is lucky.
What can I do for you? How can I help?
License plate's not valid.
I'm
Moorish American sovereign citizens. When the police pull you over, you need to have a valid driver's license that looks like this and a registration that looks like this. Now, this Moorish American sovereign citizen was pulled over for an invalid license plate. Well, if you have a valid registration, then you're going to have a valid license plate. Moorish American sovereign citizens, go to your grand sheiks and ask for a refund for that nationality card and that paperwork that you paid for. Throw it in the garbage, then go to a DMV and get at least a state ID or a driver's license. This will help you in the long run. At a traffic stop, the police do not want this paperwork. This stuff right here, they don't want it. You see that Moorish American sovereign? He handed that man, that police officer, looked like at least 100 pieces of paperwork. They don't want that. They just want license and registration. That's all they want. At a traffic stop, the police do not want this paperwork. They do not want your proclamation paperwork. Nothing from the Moorish Science Temple. It don't matter if it got a gold seal on it. They don't want any of that. All they want is your license and registration. Say it with me. License and registration. At a traffic stop, the police do not want this paperwork. They don't want it. Do not hand them 100 pieces of paper. Moorish Americans, if you're out there, you're watching this video, use this video as a lesson. You just saw one of your fellow brothers getting their window broken for the second time because of this paperwork that you guys buy. These nationality cards, they are not driver's licenses. Moorish American sovereign citizens, if you have purchased a card that looks like this, a nationality card, an Aboriginal American national card, or a nationality identification card, if it looks anything like these two, go to your Grand Sheiks and say, hey, Grand Sheik, I'm sorry, but I would like a refund on this nationality card and that paperwork that you sold me. If your Grand Sheik is a stand-up guy, he'll give you a refund. When you get your refund, take your behind to the closest Department of Motor Vehicles and get a driver's license that looks something like this. And you will save yourself a bunch of headaches. That nationality card that they sold you and that paperwork that they sold you does not work. It is not going to get you out of trouble. It is not going to get you out of any traffic citations. It is not. It does not work. You just saw it here firsthand. That paperwork and that nationality card does not work. Screaming your nationality is Moorish does not work. Screaming you have the right to travel does not work. Save yourselves the headache. Now, this is like to Jerry Bate. She is like the granddaddy teacher of this right to travel and different stuff. Let's take a look at the stuff that she teaches. I am, state your appellation, in propria persona sujuras, in proprio solo, and in proprio heredes at all times. I am an Aboriginal, indigenous, Moorish American national, and I am exercising all of my rights at this time and at all points in time. You are commanded to state your name and nationality for the record, on the record, without further comment. I am the law, and I am the government, and I command you to set me free immediately. Now, this light to Jerry Bate, this is what she teaches. This is what she wants Moorish American sovereign citizens to recite to the police in an encounter like the guy we just saw. Light to Jerry Bate. This is even worse than what the guy was spewing. This is just going to get you into a whole lot of trouble. Dear Moorish Americans, please do not recite this statement at a traffic stop or any type of situation where you have some type of police contact. Do not say this stuff. Do not say this stuff. It is not going to help you get out of trouble. It will not help. Do not listen to this stuff.